Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries weekly money and career reading from September 9th to the 15th, 2024. Aries, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aries weekly money and career, September 9th to the 15th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. All right, Aries, grab your best headphones or earbuds and let's get started. Let's pull one oracle card and see what the root of the matter is, what we need to know in this reading. And we'll connect the dots with tarot. Aries. The vessel. Okay. Traveling, moving, a new beginning. A departure on something, or the need to discover, to get some air, dream a little bit, discover the world, go discover other things, create other things in other places. Let's see. Also, yeah, it's really, it feels like an energy of wanting to go do other things. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. Well, there you go. One, getting some air, right? Going out and going to discover. But also in a way where you want to be to breathe, to be entertained, to be, how can I say that? To engage in other things, but to, I'm not finding the exact word. Maybe it'll come to me. So for now, you're taking a breather, relaxing after a lot of effort. I'm hearing tenacious. Maybe you've really hung in and made things happen. Yes, and now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this was an effort to get that money, or to get paid more, or maybe you worked on something very, tiring or difficult, but money is coming in. Working. Yeah, it was slow, or it is slow. It's almost like you want a vacation. Right? Is that what you want? A vacation? To just dream a little bit? Let's see. Let's keep going. Because it's also slow moving. It's like you're taking a break. Money came in, but it feels like you're still working on the same task, or you're still in the same boat, right? You're still working in the same area, in the same company. Decisions, yeah, feeling stuck, not going fast enough, slow-mo. You're very stubborn. You're not really showing your frustration. You're keeping a poker face, but things are, yeah, you want a vacation. You're like a timeout vacation. I want to go on a dreamy vacation with beaches and palm trees, or whatever makes you happy, right? So Let's pull some more cards to see what's going on here. There's only one major arcana with this hangman, so that is the stagnation, the frustration, the patience, lots of patience, because this is moving very slowly. Let's see. It's almost like you've taken a time out for summer, if it's summer, or vacation, and then you come back and it's still as slow, and it's still blocked, and it's still not happening, or they still haven't made a decision. But with the hangman, it's all about taking the time to step back and reassess or assess why it's not going fast, or why it's not happening, or why you're still in the same spot, right? Assessing and making changes or adapting to something new. But we don't have aces. This is really about frustration, and you're not showing it. But let's pull some cards. Let's see. All right, so what is this hangman about? Why is this at a halt, and why is this not going anywhere? Inspiration, money, abundance. Okay. Well, there we go. A little manipulation there. Passion, yet a little bit of manipulation there. So it's all about money, inspiration, inspired. You want to move forward on this. You have everything you need to move forward on this, right? And it is, yeah. Okay. So there's money coming in. You got this, right? With the magician. But it feels like there's someone there, or an energy there, that is toxic, or you feel tied to a certain way, and because that's the way that's your experience, and that's how you learned, and that's how you know how to do it, but it's not working. It doesn't have to be you. It can be a person, a boss, or someone you're working with, or the energy that is that is managing this whole thing, whatever that is. And it's holding everything back. And it's holding everything back from being successful, or the best version that you can to be successful. Finding the best people, the best products, finding the ideas, the best tools, the best minds, right, to push this forward. So it's almost like people, and it doesn't have to be you, but it's almost like people on this thing that you're working on, right, that's slow-mo. It's almost like everybody wants like instant gratification, and everybody wants control, or there's one person that wants control, or seems to think that they have control. And it's important to acknowledge the hold that this person has on you, or on this energy. All right, let's continue and see why this devil is here, and these cards just pop out. Okay, so waiting, should be coming in. Everybody's excited, or you are excited, waiting for those answers. Okay, and there we go. There's an Ace of Wands. So there is something coming in, but the moon, and now let's pull a card on the moon. Why is the moon here? Yeah, back to that. Really, really understanding there's a key here that there's a key component. There's an answer you're waiting for. There's something you don't know, or there's something you're not told. Well, probably from this person here. It's almost like retaining information. You're freaked out. One more card on the moon, please. One more card on the moon. Yeah, there we go. There is the conversation. All right, so there's the conversation you're having with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or whoever you're having a conversation with, or whoever is getting the truth, getting the answer, getting the information, because it feels like the whole time you're confused or indecisive. This is going nowhere. How are we going to make this work? Well, here's that conversation. All right, so now we have the King of Swords. What's happening in that meeting? What's happening in that conversation with the King of Swords? Yeah, there's the team. What are we going to do with the team? Or we're starting a new team, or we're building a new team. Okay, communication. Okay, so there is going to be a meeting or conversation or communication regarding the team, regarding this project or this business or this whatever it is that you're building together, whatever it is that you're working on together. There will be a meeting, there will be conversations regarding the missing piece. So maybe it's regarding that person, the devil person, or maybe it's regarding information that they retained or that you're supposed to get, or, you know, whatever conversations you're supposed to have. Okay, and there's lots of people. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups moving forward. It will move forward. Things will move forward in a more creative way. Confidence, Queen of Wands, there you are. Aries. I think this is going to move forward, but it is about adapting and it is about communicating. In other words, nothing can move forward. And when you look at these cards, you have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So everybody's enthusiastic, or at least you're enthusiastic. Two of Wands, everybody's been planning, preparing for this, preparing for the success, preparing for this, you know, working on this hard, right, to make it happen. But it feels like there's either one person that has retained information or not showed up or not been a good energy for this job or for this project, whatever it is. Comment down below, Aries. Let me know what this is all about. And I think that once you clear the air, or whoever is supposed to clear the air, things will move forward from them, from there on. And this Queen of Wands is you back in confidence, right? Boosted, back in the house. You know what to do. You know how to, you know, boost the teams or push ideas forward, build a team, find solutions, right? The Queen of Wands is very, very savvy, social, loves people, a lot of communication, likes to, you know, make things happen, a little ego-oriented, but sometimes that's what you need for things to move forward, right? And I think you're really doing that. You're the person that is going to be, at the end of the day, leading the team or pushing forward and really make things happen. Now, let's see what this vessel is all about. Is it just about you wanting a breath of fresh air and a vacation and relaxation to, you know, get out of all this for a little while and come back in fresh and new? Or, right, and or is it more than that? In other words, departing for something else, or moving, or going to, you know, take this project or business somewhere else, or having to travel for this business or something like that. All right, so let's see what this vessel is all about. What am I going to take? Back with these. Okay, so I'm going to take the first deck for the vessel. What is the vessel all about? Is it traveling? Is it moving? Is it a new start? Is it just going on vacation, chilling, and then coming back fresh and new, or what? What is this vessel all about? Okay, well, oh, yes, well, there you are again, having the conversations. Okay, so there's an offer. So is someone traveling to you to make you an offer, financial offer or business offer, or there's money coming in from outside people from another country, from another place, like investors from another country, from abroad, or people traveling in for the meeting, for the conversation, because we have the meeting here again. And so this same conversation, finding out the truth, or revealing the truth, or just having that harsh conversation on what you need, the money you need, the budget you need, why it's going so slow, right? The answers you need are coming from either someone or an entity that is far away in another country, or people are traveling towards you to lend you money, to finance this whole thing, or to discuss this whole business budget, whatever it is. They are offering you money, or giving you money, or investing in this project, business, whatever it is. When I say you, it doesn't have to be your business. It can be your business, and maybe you're getting back, people are backing you from another country, you know, investing in your business. That's perfectly possible. And or maybe you're working in a company that is getting investors from another country to back a specific project, or maybe it's even the company that's getting finances from another country. Interesting. All right, so I want to pull more cards on this. All right, so who are these people? Who are these people? Yeah. Building with them, you're starting right away. So they're coming in, offering them this money. Or maybe you're waiting for this money, or offering you an opportunity. You're going to start working with them right away. You're on the defense. When I say you, again, it can be you personally, or your team, or your company, or the company you work with, you know, whatever. So someone's on the defense there. There you are, Aries. I like it because you go from the Queen to the King. So even if you're on the defense, defending your point of view, or defending your project, clearly, if you have conversation, people are going to have to convince, negotiate, defend. You know, the Seven of Wands doesn't seem particularly out of line here. You're defending your company, your position, your choices. And, you know, considering the King of Wands is really, the Queen of Wands is very proactive, very outgoing. She's there. She likes to communicate. She likes to be the boss, right? But the King of Wands is like is a different energy. Like the King of Wands is very daring and dares to do things differently. Dares and really doesn't care about the consequences, or not the consequences, doesn't care about what people think. And he's okay to be different, and he's okay to be, you know, out of not cookie cutter, right? And that his ideas are different, that he's different, and that maybe people don't always agree with him, and maybe people don't always understand his way of working, or, you know, he has different ideas than maybe just, you know, cookie cutter type. And so that's why you might be on the defense, because you're going to push for your project idea or way of managing or whatever it is, and then that moves everything forwards in a good way, stepping out of the difficult mindset, everybody questioning everything, and it's moving out of that and moving into something calmer, smoother, less arguments. Like I feel like there are arguments constantly every step of the way, people not agreeing every step of the way, people not understanding the decisions you're making or the way you want to do things, or you just have a different way of doing things. But I don't think you're one more card on this, because the devil energy, do they think you're the devil energy? That's what I'm thinking. I don't think so, though. I think that you're there to really find solutions, and maybe you're even, yeah, look at that, major change here. Yeah, you're stepping up. You're stepping up. So whatever energy that was, you're stepping up, finding backers, finding money, finding investors, really finding your purpose here, and really stepping into a different role, something much more important, right, with the Judgment, and changing the destiny and changing the directions or even the philosophy of this company, of this project. So you're pretty much the hero here, in really stepping up, being okay to be not the bad person, but being okay to be different, right? And being okay for people to see you as the odd man out, not gender specific, of course, right? So you are making concrete changes, real changes, material changes, again, moving, finances, doing things in a different way, changing teams, whatever it is, moving, it feels like moving. And maybe you're moving your offices somewhere else, and maybe you're moving your offices to a different country, or the base is going to be in a different country, right? Because it's a real move here with the Judgment, and a big decision, and a decision that's going to impact other people, a decision that's going to really make significant changes in your career, or at least in this particular project. And I think that it's also you, and if you're not alone, probably everyone in your team or in your company understanding that this has to be a new start, have to do things differently. It's going to be with other people, different ways. And this new start is really bringing clarity, but real pragmatic clarity. In other words, being in the real world, understanding exactly what it entails, what you have to change on a day-to-day basis, that you're going to work with these people that are backing you financially or helping you or being there, whatever it is that they're doing. And it's really about understanding that it's going to be different and it's going to be a rebirth. So whatever it is that you've been trying to make happen that wasn't happening fast enough or the way you wanted or successful enough, whatever it is, will happen with the help of these people. But it's really also recognizing that maybe it's not completely in your hands anymore, and maybe you have to adapt to this. It's almost like they're taking over, or at least they're taking over financially, something like that. So if you're working in a company, there's a new management. If it's your business, you're finding backers, or maybe your company's finding backers, and therefore they're going to start managing and starting directing and doing things differently, something like that. It's a big change of destiny. You might be moving. You might be moving. Doesn't have to be, but it might be moving, or at least the company might be moving. But it could also be the company, just the company moving its assets or moving its base, right? Doesn't mean automatically that everybody's going on the boat, right? Moving to a different country. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Aries. Aries, if you're in the mood to support this channel, to help this channel, would love to have you part of the Cardminds team. You can do so by, let me put this back in, by clicking on the join button. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. I understand it's not for everyone, but for anybody interested in helping the channel, supporting this channel, that'll also give you access to a question during lives. All right, let's get this last message for the road. Okay. Okay, so this one came back, Knight of Wands, so clearly it wanted to come out. That's you, excited, but on the, okay, excited, but standing your ground. Like, this is new, I'm happy about this, it's lighter, we found a solution, it's gonna be less heavy on my shoulders, but I'm still standing my ground. I still have to pay attention. There's still a lot of competition there, but we're changing directions, and there we go. There's the confirmation. But we will change completely directions. It's going to be thinking differently, a whole new manual. I'm hearing a whole new manual, different rules, but really like a revelation and clarity on how things are going to be done, and probably revelation and clarity on the devil there, where, you know, it's important to heal from that. When I say heal, to accept, to process whatever was going on before, when everything was slow-mo going nowhere, and to let go and to adapt to this new way of working, or this new company, whatever it is, these new rules and regulations. But it's a real eye-opener, and, you know, it's a rebirth, starting from scratch, completely new, and learning to meet with other people, to absorb new knowledge. Maybe there's training involved. Maybe there is, you know, you're going to have meetings with other people from other countries, or speaking different languages from other cultures. It's a real rebirth here with the between the Judgment and the Death card. But it's good, because it's leaving that behind and healing from that. We all heal from everything, even if it's just business, because it's a healing process, no matter what, to accept, to move into a different chapter and detach yourself from old ways, from your old position. Or it doesn't mean you're changing positions, right? It's like really accepting to let it go. And that's what happened. That was the last cycle. to not drag it on or bring it with you. The frustration, the issues, the resentments from the people that made decisions, or some of your coworkers, the lot of conversations, a lot went down, and to really accept to not drag that on into this new space with these new energies. Very, very interesting reading, Aries. I have to say that these readings in September, these weekly readings in September, are profound. They're interesting. They're intricate. Also, these oracle cards are much more profound. So even some of the people are telling me they're a little freaky. Or not freaky, what was the word? They're a little spooky, or whatever the word is. But they are very, very helpful and important, because they bring an energy and a much more depth to the reading. And that's why it's the root of the matter, the things that we would not see with tarot or would not feel. This automatically gives it a whole new dimension and really pushes into the root of the matter. It's very interesting, and I'm probably gonna try to introduce another deck as well to even get even more into the root of the matter. All right. Yeah, beautiful connections here. Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for being here, for supporting this channel. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is rebirth. Clearly, rebirth. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the word rebirth down below in the comment section, and be subscribed. Don't forget to check if you are subscribed, or double check if you thought you were, and whatever. Like I say, the algorithm sometimes does its magic, so just double check. And if you're new here and enjoy this reading, welcome, and beautiful to have you as a new subscriber. Thank you so much for watching. Aries, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.